give it a little bit of time and it will, but I mean, those roadways are wet, and with all that wind, leaves are everywhere, and they are slick if you were to step on them wrong.
Yeah, they are. So be careful out there this morning. And even just driving, be careful too this morning as well.
As Rebecca always says, cruise control is not your friend when it comes to a wet roadway. But we do have some sunshine. It's just not looking to be on the way until tomorrow.
Yeah, so let's show you what is happening right now. At the hour, we are starting with a mostly cloudy sky over Middle Tennessee and South Central Kentucky for us out there. Mostly cloudy conditions. Temperatures are holding steady. Beautiful weather as we get ready for the weekend, and then the middle of the week there's going to be a drop in those temperatures for us out there. So you look at the numbers, 55 at Nashville International, that's the same over at Tune Airport. Other stations right now reporting in mid to upper 50s from Clarksville, Dixon, Lawrenceburg, back over toward Murfreesboro for you as well. When you compare the temperatures now versus 24 hours ago, temperatures are running 10 to 15 degrees milder now than they were at the same time yesterday. So here's what's up over the next couple of days. Temperatures cool. Again, we may flirt with 60 later today, but holding steady. And then as we go into the weekend and next week, they go up. But one of the things we're looking at is that could there be a good front to maybe drop those temperatures by the middle to the end of next week. But into the weekend, though, looking good. 66 for you on Saturday, 70 on Sunday, but beautiful weather for both weekend days. Right now, though, as you start your Thursday morning, 56 over at Nashville International for us out there. Not much as we look across the area. There is that front that continues to pull across the Mid-South. So with that, there is still some showers that we're dealing with for you this morning, especially as you get into some of the eastern counties there, a little bit around Cannon County, down around Warren County. Even here in Nashville, though, there is still some spotty light showers to begin our day. So this afternoon, we're 60 for Centerville, 59 Waverly, 61 back over into Tullahoma. You want to keep an eye on the tropics. This is number 19. There is the projected path as we make our way through the end of the week and into the weekend. So that last spot there is on the Yucatan Peninsula by Tuesday. We'll watch to see if this gets into the Gulf of Mexico. Some of the long-range models take it into the Gulf and then curve it back toward Miami. But again, as we always say, this far out, we just got to watch and see how things begin to play out, Nikki-Dee.
Hands down, Leland. And if you're wondering, why do we still have activity? Well, hurricane season doesn't officially end until the end of this month. This is not unheard of by any stretch, and we'll continue to monitor it for you. Rain chances today go down dramatically as we make our way throughout the afternoon. You'll notice we're only continuing that 10%, and this would be some very light, isolated drizzle. So that heavy, steady activity is starting to move out right now. Some lighter rain showers, as Leland pointed out, in Ashland City, here in the city itself, as well as going into Thompson Station, was just some light activity. Miles have done a great job on picking this up, by the way. That's going to continue to move its way off to our east. And we'll have the clouds, but we'll have a few peaks of sunshine. But if you had to choose a team who's going to try and win out, and that's going to be the cloud cover today. So bring your own sunshine. And what you step out to temperature-wise right now is basically how it's going to feel all day. So we've got seasonable conditions, upper 50s and low 60s, but it's all comparatively speaking to where we have been. So it does feel like quite the chill factor, especially with the lack of sunshine. Tomorrow, we start off with a few clouds. By the afternoon, though, it is beautiful, it is bright, and get this, we're going to stay in those 60s. As Leland pointed out, we head our way into Saturday. Sunday, dry conditions will be with us, making for a lovely weekend. Temperatures continue to creep back into those upper 60s, low 70s as we make our way into Sunday. Now, fast forward as we head on into Tuesday. This is still several days out, but models are indicating we are going to have a system move through. This will be not only a rainmaker, but a temperature changer. So this cold front will bring in some drier air behind it. And if we can get a reinforcing cold front, potentially dealing with some freezing, finally, conditions going into the end of next week. But that's still so many days out. The atmosphere is fluid. Things can and will change. Highs today will top out in those upper 50s, low 60s, breezy morning. By the afternoon, we'll have some movement. Winds only, though, going to be around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those gusts in the teens. Tomorrow, we start back in the upper 30s, low 40s. By Friday afternoon, 64, a little frosty, even a few chances for a freeze across the plateau Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, 66, and we're riding on up, Leland.
Yeah, so we'll ride on up and get to be, let's say, between 70 and 75 by Monday, Tuesday. Then we'll watch a front that brings rain in on Tuesday, but behind it, look at that high at 60 on Wednesday. Could we get that first freeze here in the Nashville area by the end of next week? A lot to watch, but something that's on the radar at the moment.
Finally.